And we are underway. Arsenal have had plenty of jaws. 5 Barclays Women's Super League games against City. This is not the Manchester City of old.
This is a huge game in many different aspects. Obviously, getting points on the board and beating Tottenham, and no better way than to do it against a Manchester City side. And then you've got City who are just finding their way a little bit, as you said, a little shaky.
Back 4 for a bit of defensive stability. Here is Yui Hasegawa, recently made her 100th appearance for Manchester City.
Field against Arsenal.
Rose steps out to clear the cross from Olivia Smith, but it's one back, and Caldente, the delivery from Little. The header missed by Casper Iber. Oba Fagino will carry it forward for the citizens.
In that 10 role, really good defensive work.
Bit of a hairy moment there for
anybody. But it is a problem for City, and you know, we're so used to City playing possession football, being calm on the ball, building up, away as well. We'll be looking at that and looking to put pressure on them on the build, because we've seen it in the past, in the previous games. He's
Manchester City's turn to have touches in the attacking third. Hasegawa dinks it over to her international teammate, and Fagino couldn't.
Just lovely ball in from Blinkiller-Brown as well. And you can see that Hasegawa looks up. You think she's going to go wide, but then to them.
Cut out well. And then the Kirsten Kasperite takes shoulder. She will blow the whistle to check that Smith is okay. And that
in here, Arsenal did really well to break out of that high press. And you can see Kasperite just used very clever from the defender, but it is a foul in my eyes.
Forward from Yamashita. Ball won by Ruben Moy, who's in today. Her first start of the season. Now she feeds Olivia Smith. Russo bursting to get into the penalty area. And Yamashita is there to collect, but Emma.
Absolutely, and that's the side they're going to be targeting. Layla Uhabi, Alex Greenwood's a little bit exposed there, certainly for pace against someone like Olivia Smith, so Arsenal have to be...
Catley picks out McCabe, in turn finds Caitlin Ford, and her ball straight at Hasegawa. It was quite a ill-tempered exit, but she's all smiles today on her return. Nicely worked out by the Gunners. Palova, though, dispossessed.
A little bit cautious, but here they are on the break now.
Miedemar feeds Fagino up against Catley, and it's a good block.
Well, we've seen Fagino score a really good goal from a very similar distance. And very good at delivering. Alex Greenwood's got an excellent delivery.
Here comes that delivery towards Bunny Shaw, who gets the header. It's poorly given away, and Miedemar drags. Touch fortunate with the way the ricochet off Bunny Shaw comes back to a teammate, but Fagino wrestles it back for City. For Bunny Shaw, brings it down well with her knee. She's got Miedemar alongside her, instead picks out Fagino. Her ball across, cleared by Shaw.
That's a better name. That's a better name for a bunny target.
In it comes, and it's off the post. Fouled there. Fagino, Byron, that was actually... And again, Arsenal playing out from the back. Defensive third, Hasegawa. Hangs the cross up back post, met by Miedemar off the woodwork. Clinton on the follow-up.
From Arsenal. Decision not to cross it, to take another touch. It's a great ball stood up at the back post. And Van Dam keep that one out. And then absolutely brilliant defending in the end from him. Just fell away as Hasegawa fired it into the side netting. Well, it's interesting to see how...
Knotted onto Russo. Good combination play. Slid into Ford, who gets the shot off straight. Hasegawa with the neat pass, and it slid through to Bunny Shaw. Out comes Daphne.
Goes to Bunny Shaw. And Van Dompsler makes a decision, and she keeps.
Virginia with the strength to brush off Ford.
On the ball and hit the long, but that's not their style either. They're not used to that.
Olivia Smith in behind, her ball across.
You know, Arthur do well to get on the ball. Olivia Smith, that ball, great ball between full-back.
For Gino, she can provide that on her day. Finds Kasparai. Ball across, met by Bunny Shaw. Manchester City the lead. And there is the moment of quality this game needed. Manchester City won.
Goals we've seen before from City. Kirsten Kasparai on that right-hand side. It ball into the path of Kasparai, who does really, really well, knows exactly where she wants to put it.
And we spoke about the battle between Bunny Shaw and Wubben Moy. Well, on that occasion, 1-0 to Bunny. Manchester City's Bunny Shaw in just 112 games. For Gino. Through to Bunny Shaw. Round. The flag is up.
Offside, but definitely offside.
Forward ball this time, picks out Kasparai. Squares it to Bunny Shaw. Sits down the defender and the goalkeeper.
Sit forward, I know. She should have just went on herself.
Ref.
Or is it there? Is it there she's offside? Because she's not offside. Bunny Shaw's not offside there. So it's the original run from Kirsten Kasparai.
Well, just can't hold on to the ball when they win it. Katie McCabe trying to head the ball on the ground there.
That is dedication.
3 minutes of injury time. City players coming forward for Gino. Kasparai getting into the penalty area. Breaks for Gino, but it was always rising.
With there, she does well. And then just making it difficult for Kate McCabe, just coming around on her shoulder. Off the ball incident there from Kirsten.
Isolated Wahhabi, lays it back to Fox, but Clinton is there to block the effort. Holds on to it. And there is the half-time whistle then. A cagey affair with the advantage at the end of half-time. Half-time, Manchester City 1, Arsenal 0. And the goal scorer, Bunny Shaw, gets us back underway then. Good first half for her and for Manchester City.
They've got the players to turn around, of course they have, but they need to do a lot better than they've done in the first 45.
Here Arsenal come, Fox finds Caldente! Not even a minute into the second half.
Caldente there with so much time just to pick her space in the net. Poor defending from City, it has to be said. All out to Smith. Great run by Fox. It's the first time we've seen on the overlap.
McCabe. There must have been some team talk by Renee Slegers. City's ever present since her WSL debut. She hasn't missed a game, starting 69. Ball looking for Miedemar, runs all. Manchester City change incoming. Forward from Wubben Moy. Here's Smith. Into Russo. Brought it though.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I'd always say this is so difficult. You're back to goal to try and flicks it on or holds it up. In this case, she had to flick it on.
Nice pass out from Fox to Smith. Here is Olivia Smith. Fires it.
He's going to change Grace Clinton in position, and I'm not sure they're using her out there.
Still going. Lays it off to Miedema. She pokes it to the substitute Benny, who gets the effort off. Straight into
the shot on the ball. Just can't stop her. That power. And Miedema very unselfish.
City caused problems from set pieces in the first half. Here's another one. Bunny Shaw meets it. Saved by Van Dijk. Manchester City are back in front.
They're going to use set pieces in force, and that's exactly what they've done. Look at the players around Bunny Shaw, and nobody can deal with her. There's 4 players around her, just heads it on target with no great power.
Again for Gino. Wahhabi in space. Her delivery's a good one, met by Bunny Shaw. Ruben Moy. Wonderful ball to find Imam Benny. Not closed down. Benny. Her ball across is a good one, cleared by Fox. Next goal feels crucial.
Deep. Just allowing that ball to come right in on top of them.
It's not a get, we'll see. Here is Katie McCabe, lifted in, flicked on by Russo. I suspect Russo will drop into the 10. That's often what Sagers does when she plays. And the Arsenal fans as well will know what Blackstenius can do against City. She's had
to get wide, get in the box.
McCabe's delivery takes a nick off the defender and makes it easier for Yamashita. One back by Caldente. Here's Beth Mead. She'll go from range and spilled by Yamashita, but
really good from Beth Mead here. Mistake from Blinkilla Brown. This is exactly what
they'll try and get back into this game. And they will be more open at the back. Given away though. Here is Stina Blackstenius. And she can't poke a chance. The Blackstenius is coming on and she can't take it.
In Blackstenius to score from here. She's trying to open up and play it across to the far corner. But Yamashita does left leg stretched out.
Jade Rose can breathe the sigh of Mead. All can get goals. That's pulled out from Mead. Hasegawa with the nice turn for Arsenal. Kasparai tries to pick out Bunny Shaw and nearly did.
Bit more direct, but they're certainly struggling to find that midfield on the build.
Well, to take the sting out of the game. Here is the substitute Coombs. In from Wahhabi. Untidy passage of play, but City come away with it with Hasegawa. Brilliant movement from her.
Field against such an experienced midfield, but she's held her own.
Here's Bunny Shaw. Breaks again for the Jamaican. Arms of the Arsenal goalkeeper. And it's Arsenal who need a goal, but it's City who look more likely.
Lovely pass from Fagino there.
Mead finds Blackstenius. Swedish forward gets it out of her feet and blazes it over.
Monum has come in and straight swap for Kim Little, deeper in that midfield, which I haven't seen that many times.
It's good work though from City. Mornham into Blackstenius. Here's Chloe Kelly. Goes from range and right to be her! Against her former side, she points to the badge. She's got Arsenal back in this.
In the badge. What a goal from Chloe Kelly. And it's good they won it back, Arsenal. That aggressive press. It's Mornham. We haven't seen enough of that ball into the feet. Lovely set. But just look at that finish. Absolutely.
Here she is again. Again, goes from range, and this time can't find the target.
And that 1 second might change this game again. because it's the confidence level.
Mornham takes it and turns, gets the strike across, but it was a tame effort. The ball over the top, looking for Bonnie Shaw now, up against Catley. Lays it back to Benny, breaks for the substitute, first Manchester City goal, and it could be the winner. Right at the end of this City, back in front.
Minute, well that's what's happened. Arsenal were on top. It's a long ball into Bunny Shaw. And I thought she'd lost it. I thought she messed it up a little bit here. I didn't think the setback was good enough. It wasn't good enough for her.
Fox with the heavy but fair challenge. And Chloe Kelly, a little silly, goes through the back of Wahhabi, gives away a free kick. Gets
to take their time, waste a couple of minutes. That's just frustration more than anything from Chloe Kelly there.
They just need to hold on to it for 3 more minutes. And they're going to take it to the corner. This time the foul again.
I'm not sure how it's a foul when she got the ball.
Will it break for Mornham? Strength from Shaw. Gino clears, headed out by Benny. Steph Catley now. Her ball blocked and corner for Arsenal. In it comes. Russo heads it back across goal. Hooked away by Laura Coombs, doesn't heed. Hooked away by Lohman. Kelly hangs it up. Met by Blacksteady.
Oh my goodness.
And that is it. Manchester City have goal. But Iman Benny, her first goal for Manchester City.